Hi friends, welcome to Tech ARK YouTube channel. My name is Ravi. In this video session, we are going to see AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Certification course. The next video is what is deployment and infrastructure management tools, what we can use that and why we need that. Deployment tools are used to automate the process of deploying software applications to servers, cloud platforms, or other environments. Example, so the deployment tools and the management tools are very important for the infrastructure management. Example, if you wanted to deploy an antivirus software to 800 to 900 servers, then what you can do, either you can do log into the each and every server and install it. That will take a numerous time to do that. If you have a deployment tools, then what you can do, simply go to the deployment tool and define the process and upload the automated script and upload the software, antivirus software, then define the rule, then we'll automatically install in all of the servers in few hours. So that is the time saving process, and it make easy and it make consistent while you do any activities on the systems. So that's the deployment and management tool is used for. These tools helpful ensure that the application is deployed correctly and consistently across multiple environments, reducing errors, speeding up deployment process. These services help you quickly stand up new applications, automate the management infrastructure, and provide real-time visibility into system health. So that's the major advantage for the infrastructure management are the infrastructure administrators. I see infrastructure as a code, a method of managing provisioning IT infrastructure using machine readable definition files rather than manual configuration. Example, if a developer team is asking you to build one environment, example like they need some EC2 instance, they need some Python installations and some S3 buckets, load balancers and all they need to create. In that case, so if you do it manually, then you might not make the same infrastructure what you have created at the first time. Next thing is that it might vary the configuration while you do, but if you make that as a code, just like in a template where you define, hey, bring up this EC2 instance and install these Python packages, install these dependent packages and all, then make the environment ready and connect to the load balancers and make the S3 bucket ready and install those keys and all the things, then that would be very useful. And the environment, how many times you run the template, it would be intact infrastructure, how many times you deploy the code. That is called as an infrastructure as a code. You define the infrastructure as a code which can be version controlled, tested and automated. So what is the benefits you get? Consistency is the main one, automation, reusability, so you can use the same code so many times, the infrastructure build is intact, so there is no change, there is no manual errors or the mistakes you can do. Disaster recovery is easy. Example, you already have the code but your environment is not working, so troubleshooting of the infrastructure with the complex architectures, right? It makes so much of time taking process, and it's difficult to troubleshoot those processes if any errors here. But in a cloud, what you can do is that take that code and rebuild the infrastructure. So what are the tools we have on AWS as a deployment and configuration tools? One is CloudFormation tool. You have service that allows you to define and manage your AWS infrastructure as code. CloudFormation, you can create templates using JSON or ML syntax to describe your infrastructure resources such as EC2 instances, load balancers, databases, security groups, and more. What you can do, so you can define a template using the JSON or ML format, and you can describe the resources. Hey, this resource is for this resource is this for this, so and so. Then you can play the template, it will create the infrastructure for you. Create templates for the resources you wanted to provision. Infrastructure as a code, so that is the tool is used for infrastructure as a code. Automation, so this is majorly used for most of the times automation purpose, like how many times you want to create the same environment, that can be done using the same template. Same template you can repeatedly run, the same consistent infrastructure will be created. Once you define your infrastructure in CloudFormation template, you can use it to create, update, delete resources automatically. So that's the major thing you can do using the CloudFormation. So let's see some demo here using the CloudFormation, how you can deploy the infrastructure like the EC2 instance and associated services with the CloudFormation template. Elastic BeanStack. AWS Elastic BeanStack is an excellent choice for developers who wanted to deploy and manage web applications easily without worrying about the underlying infrastructure. It provides automatic scaling, load balancing, monitoring and logging, easy deployment options, and customization capabilities make it a great tool for building and managing scalable web applications on AWS. So here what you can do is that, example, if you wanted to deploy a web applications, so you don't need to worry about what infrastructure I have to select, what is the instance type I have to select and all, right? You just go to the Beanstack and define the configuration. That's it. So it will automatically deploy your web applications and it make it ready, just give you the URL, and okay, here is you have to access, and you can just simply access that, and it's automatically scales based on the load. Station service that provision resources, so this is an orchestration service that provisions the resources based on the definition. Monitors application health, it automatically connects the application health to monitor, and platform updates, if you want to do any updates to the platform, you can still do that using the Elastic Beanstalk. AWS OpsWorks. AWS OpsWorks is a powerful tool that allows you to automate your infrastructure configuration and management using popular open source configuration management like Chef and Perfect. So this is a configuration management tool. Example, say that you have some Ansible, Chef, Perfect tools, right? What these tools do is, example, you have thousands or thousands of servers. You wanted to configure the some services or definitions, anything. This Chef and Perfect will have a agents installed on the servers. Then you can define the centralized configuration location. Then the configuration will be applied to the all the servers. Example, if I wanted to create a SSH user or the SSH access to the particular users to 100 servers, example, then what you can do is that I can simply make one group those 100 servers, then define this configuration like so and so user would be created, and this is the SSH access you need to provide, and so configuration file will be applied. Then periodically the agents will check for the configuration refreshment. If there is any new configuration, it applies to the defined group of servers. That's the configuration management tool. It provides managed instances, configuration management, customization, monitoring and logging, easy deployment options, and integration with other AWS services, making it a great choice for managing complex infrastructure configurations and deployments on AWS. So this is basically a Chef or Puppet like tools. This is an open source configuration management tool which is called as an OpsWorks. Configuration management, so you can use the configuration management. Customizable allows you to create custom recipes and cookbooks. So those are the configurations you can make it. Monitoring and logging, and so you can also do a monitoring and logging would be made easy using this OpsWorks tool. Managed instances provides Chef and Puppet managed instances. So they already have the pre-built Chef and Puppet management instances. So you don't need to worry about to install and configure anything here. So just go to the OpsWorks and deploy the use that configuration management tool and manage your EC2 instances and other AWS services with the OpsWorks. That's about this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos and courses. Do share with your friends and family. They also learn along with you.